Job chapter 5 talks about expectation. As always, the law of expectation. Erickson's law of expectation simply states that 85% of what you expect to happen will happen. He also states that it doesn't play favorites. So it doesn't matter if you're expecting something negative or positive to happen. What you expect from life, you will receive. So why not expect good things today and stop expecting evil and all of that? There's a quote here to support that. Said, high achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectations. Written by Charles Kettering. The law of expectation is a very powerful law that guarantees success. This neutral law states that you actually don't get anything you don't expect. Whatever you expect is what you will get, be it good or bad. Your reality is an expression of your expectations. Oh yes, big yes. So the author said in 1998, I began to fully initiate the law of expectation by creating vivid imaginations of what I wanted. I was living in my father's house, penniless, with no job or admission. All I had was dreams of what I wanted to have and become. I started to imagine the kind of house I wanted. Today, nearly 90% of my dreams have become a reality. He also somewhere here gave us a story about, a furniture he saw in the magazine, and he kept the picture of the magazine of that page, and after a while, he wanted to have it in his first house, and in just a few years from that time, he was able to achieve that dream or expectation. So we must learn to have good expectations so that it sort of keeps hope alive, and then pushes us towards the direction of, achieving those expectations. This is so true. Please don't play with this. It's very true. Very true. Life is about expectation, and it is dangerous to live life without expectations. This is one of the reasons why goal setting is necessary, because it helps you establish expectations for yourself. Anything that can affect your behavior can affect your results. Personal expectations are capable of changing your behaviors. You have to clearly define your expectations if you desire lasting success. Once expectations are set, clear and unambiguous adjustment occurs automatically. We know we don't even need explanation on this one. Remember again, said once expectations are set, clear and unambiguous adjustment occurs automatically. Please work on this. There's another important subtitle here. It says the proof of faith is expectation. Expectation creates a consciousness and awareness in you to be at the top until what you expect automatically comes. It is the first expression of faith, which expects before it goes into work. Never live in fear, but live in expectation of what you desire. Fear puts you at a loss already. You're scared that you won't graduate from school. You're scared that you'd never be able to meet up with your rent. You're scared that you'd never get married. You're scared that no one's ever going to love you. 99% of the things that we fear never get to happen. But we rob ourselves of the joy of today by even living in fear in the first place. The author continues, he said, the reason why so many people don't get what they work for oftentimes is because of the lack of expectation. It is not because they have not worked hard enough. You must believe in possibility to become expectant. It is of no use to put all your time and effort into personal development when you are void of expectation. Seriously, he said, why the trouble? Why should I bother giving myself a bath if I don't expect to be clean when I get out of the bathroom? You get, the stress is not worth it. But if I have to go through the stress of trying to self-develop, trying to become better, I have to expect that opportunities will present themselves for someone like me. You get, that is faith. That is having faith in the expectation, and it will give fruit to the work. He asked certain questions, said, what do you look forward to in your life? What are your expectations? You get, when your expectations are in place, growth becomes possible and adjustment occurs, like we said before now. You can't grow without adjustment, and you can't adjust without having an expectation. Another subtitle said, expectation drives growth and results. You honor appointments because of expectations. Results are gotten from your actions. Genuine and productive actions are derived from expectations. What you are waiting for will determine how you will behave. The big dream, desire, or vision you have, or the crowd you dream to host will determine how you are going to prepare towards it. So if you're expecting something big, prepare big. If you're expecting something small, prepare small. You get, that is, you can never achieve more than you expect. That is basically what he's trying to tell us. Because most of the time, and I mean like most of the time, you can never achieve beyond your expectation. So expect what you want to achieve. So the writer said, since expectation determines your behavior, you should consider setting goals in these 4 areas of your life. 1, personal growth, financial growth, relationship growth, and spiritual growth. Let the amount of preparation you put in be, determined by what you plan to get out of all of this. So in conclusion, the author urged us. He said, you must live life with hope. Tomorrow is intended to be better. Tomorrow is meant to take you ahead. Tomorrow is meant to take you farther. You must live with expectation. Some people are in a certain place in their life where they feel like nothing is ever going to work out. They ask themselves, will I ever, get out of this situation? It's so painful and all of that. I have been there, very recently, and look where I am today. I'm not dead. The problems didn't swallow me. I came out of it. So no matter what it is, depression, financial crisis, whatever the crises are, you can get out of it, but you have to live hopeful that tomorrow will be better in so many ways than today. So expect the best for your life. What you don't expect, you don't experience. What you don't desire, you don't deserve. If you don't know what you want, you may die in want. If you don't know what you want, you may die in want. So please discover what you want today. So our regular say, high achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectation, was our opening quote. Life is largely a matter of expectation. An attitude of positive expectation is the mark of a superior personality. Yes. So even if I'm hungry today, I'm positive that I will not be hungry tomorrow. That's the sign that you have a superior personality. So high expectations are the key to everything. You have to have high expectations that, man, I'm going to make it. I'm going to survive. I feel like today was the best edition ever. Like, my hope is so alive. My expectations are, all over the place. Please talk to someone about the things you're learning and don't fail to practice them. It's not easy, but you just have to start somehow. Thank you so much for staying. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. See you next time. We're not done with the book. We're left with chapter 6, 7, and 8. So thank you, and I take a bow.